Hello, gamers and fellows. We're back into the stream. I forgot to press the live button and I introduced and did everything. All right. So I'm going to be doing this live session where we will be continuing our little town, which is now a small village. We've come up to the third stage. We can grow forward. I was like trying to finish things up on the in this stage and build up everything we have. So yep, we'll be doing more today. We'll be rushing. We have one more, two, three, four, and five more stages to go through. And once we're done with that, we'll be like at the end game. And that's my aim today. I'm going to be building through and rushing through the game. And we'll be building some more sections into the map. We have a lot of space left. And all right, let's begin. I'm recording this. I'll upload this again later on. So, yep, we were somewhere here building something here. Let's first research our self into a village. Sorry, a small city, town. Yeah, there it is. So before that, let me just grab these two. We have 0 research points. That was like I almost hit 0. Okay, so we'll be building a city hall first. Let's see what the tax rates do because, to be honest, right now I haven't had an issue with the money. It's always been there enough for me. Title of your city station upgrades. Really like what? What does this mean? Let me see what this press is. Oh, do I have to manually shift it to a bigger station? So now if we're a small city, small town, I think we'll be able to upgrade the station again. That's something new. Oh, that's grand. That's become bigger. Double story train station. I don't know what the upper story will do, but yeah. We have a bigger stations. Yeah, city upgrade to stage 4. Housewares, new need unlocked. Research expanded. Nice, nice. We have unlocked new level of, what is this word? Pontebrac. I don't know that word. Pontebrac's fertile grounds offer the perfect environment to learn about farming. We can do farming. Nice. I love farming. I love all farming in all games. All kinds of farming in all games. Crops are used to supply powerful crop-powered commerce buildings to satisfy the needs of. So yeah, I actually mentioned that there should have been a supply thingy in this game that would make it more interesting. I think there is some part of it that actually has some supply thing. All right, world map. We have a world map. Endless meadows and shimmering lakes. Idle canvas to start your journey. Small town. Okay. So we can actually go and start a new town? Is that what it means? Gentle Valley Lake bordered by fertile land. Yeah, there's 3 levels of it. I never knew that. That is funny. Okay, we found out something new. So we have a long way in this game then, I guess. There's a lot of playability. Let's see what this guy wants. I dreamed my friends and I were trapped in a maze and I couldn't find a way out. Okay, so good. Could you please, pretty with sugar on top, create a really, really super good maze for us? Okay. We have that space, we can do that. With one with tall hedges and lots of twists, a bench in the middle. Where can we meet? I bet everyone will love it. Tall hedge received. Alright. We can actually create the maze right here since we already built up some stuff here. So there will be a slide in there. That'll be the Alice in Wonderland area. We'll expand this maybe. Let's build it here. So it'll have a great view from our mayor's house as well. Interesting. Place tall hedges to create a maze. Seating in the maze. Place the seating. Okay. Good, 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 good. We're gonna do this. First, let's get this done, and then we'll move on forward with the new buildings and all the stuff we have. Look at that. Kiosk theater. Something new. And we were about to build our, what do you call that? Yeah, city hall. We do city hall first. You can actually have the city hall right here because this space I had left it for future, so I think this is the perfect spot for a city hall. How about we up the snap? And how did we rotate this? I kind of forgot. Z and X is the thing, but there was a rotation which kind of really smooth. But yeah, you just keep the button pressed, move around. Yep. It was that easy. Alright, let's place it right here. Got our pot, brick pot. Yep. It. There we go. Good enough. So this hall is being built. Let's go and do our maze. Is it a tall hedge? Yeah. So it shouldn't have been an enclosed thingy. It should be like somewhere outside, but we'll build it here. Let's start off with entrance right here. And actually to the corner. Yeah. Fine. Let's first do a full hedge coverage on this. We're building a maze. That's wonderful. I actually did not know there was a for this, but I actually had an idea in my mind that I will make a maze at one point. So this is actually pretty cool that they actually gave us the opportunity. So that's a boundary over there. Let's build a boundary from there to entrance. Hold. There's a area. There's an end. All right. So there we go. That's our entrance. Let's move in with the dead end right here. Let's see. So actually we'll have the exit and entry at the same point. We're gonna make a we're gonna be building kind of an exit on this side. That and entry or exit will work both ways. It's gonna be building the dead end too. There we go. So how about another dead end right here? Mazes should have a lot of dead ends and one path out. So how about we try and figure out how we're going to enter and get back to this point. This is going to be a huge maze. It's gonna take us time. So we're gonna build some stuff here like this. Yeah, works. Gonna have a block right. Here we go. Interesting. This is going to be fun. I'll have to figure out how to like end up getting out. There will be a VIP slide in there. And the gem. Kind of pretty confusing. So let's make this way. Somewhat from that side. I'm gonna try and have a block of these tall fences right here. Here. Up. It's gonna look I think that's the max I could do. Okay, there we go. We'll have some pet statues in there. People can like actually see where they're heading. Let's what is this? Cat. Have this as the center, or maybe somewhere. One more. That's also a cat. Do the dog one. One at this far end. Yeah, there we go. Two statues. More fences. But yeah, we can put these entrances. Would be nice. One overlap. Yeah, we wanted here. Oh, exit can be made. There we go. Exit is there. Can't make the entrance, so let's try and make it here. No, work here. So I'm gonna place this somewhere here. A little. Green one, no. I'll place this right here and put a wall that will close. There we go. That's how we can do it. Interesting, right? That's good. Fun. Okay. So that there is done. Let's see. There's our maze heading. You enter here, you go here. We're not going to make it easy to get to this point, so it's going to be somewhere. Let's make a path for it. Let's go diagonal. Diagonal to the point. We'll have this triangular enter. There we go. So there's that. That's an obvious dead end. Okay, let's move further. Since that's going to be a park, we're going to keep it open. I can research. Okay. Let's actually let's not take. Let's close this end. Where actually above. Yeah, I was about to put this thing covered with hedge. So amount of concentration this takes. Funny. All right, so we'll enter from here. We'll go here. Path. That's dead end right here. And it's point. exit, right? So we have to keep that closed. Right there. And this path looks kind of too small. Move it. So, hope people can walk through it. Maybe I have to make this more wider for that point. More like it. That one is closed. Let's Can we place a fountain in the middle? In the monuments. Where's the monument? This. Let's see how big this. Sold out. Okay, so you can place one of that. That's nice. You can't have multiple of those. Actually, it could have like had some couple of them, but that's okay. So we'll be exiting from here. This point. I'm gonna make that path next to that there. What happened? Game got stuck. Oh yeah, it still exists. That is good. That is good. I think we just lost a bit of it, not much, but we'll be back on it again. So here we are. Um, let's continue. We did something like this, which crashed the game, and I don't remember what we did here, but we're gonna build something. This here. There we go. And this pathway. I'm gonna sneeze. Hold on. Sorry about that. Here we are. We're gonna actually have both ways. And let's have something in the middle. Like a well area and some benches over here. Could do. Seating in the maze. Any kind of seating works. Okay, we'll have steel bench. One bench here. The other one can be here for the kids. And I'll place one here. There we go. Our quest is complete. And we're gonna complete the maze and then move on to the game. Yeah, you can't wait to try it out. Go ahead. Got $500. We already had a full pocket of money. So it thing did not add up. So let's add a laborer here. One more here. These guys need that. And one guy. Population is increasing like children. This guy, one guy extra here. Okay, that done. Let's finish our maze. Gonna have a dead end right here. No, have it here. Actually, we'll have the dead end on this side. It's actually not visually front of There we go. That's it. Now we're gonna have path that leads somewhere here. Can we get that done? There's this empty space right here. I don't know what to do with that. So it's going to be easy once they get in here. It's just going to be getting out from that side. So we're gonna have to make that interesting. But actually, part, yeah, gonna have head in right here. There we go. We can just go on this. There we go. One long entry point right there. So I think this is good enough. We don't need to flourish in this matter. We're gonna have one bed over here. There we go. I think this is good enough. We're done with this. Alright, so this is our maze. We can actually see it from our mayor's house right there. Perfect. You can have an overlook on the lost people in there. So we'll put some lamps, make it more pretty. Here. One corner. One here. One seems fine. I guess one to the bench ends. I think that's sufficient enough lighting. Could be. You have two lamps already there. So there we go. There's our first customer for the maze. They're actually going in there. Let's see. Let's see how this goes. Let's see how far they go. He's actually going in there. That is pretty cool. We only put 2 benches, right? We can have a couple of more benches in here, like probably at this point. Maybe at this one. And is she going to be using the bench? Yeah, went for the bench. That is pretty cool. I like that. So there's our maze ready. Now we'll be moving forward. We have our city hall. City hall is, what does this? Change the exterior of this building. Attached decorations will be removed and refunded. Okay. I don't think we have an option. So open taxes menu. We can increase and decrease the taxes. So we will decrease the taxes because we don't need the money that much. We'll increase our happiness. New research item. He's been crying, asking me to unlock the items. So we just need to build this kiosk theater. We haven't placed that yet, and we haven't upgraded the roads. We've got a lot of more stuff now. Lock gate, that is pretty cool. Okay, what does this artisan 80%? I don't know what that is, but we'll figure that out. Okay, so artisan class unlocks the artisan residence building and the ability to upgrade town folk residences to artisan residence. Okay, pretty cool. Let's get that first. Second class of residents. So we have classes in this for different residents. That's pretty nice. And find a family to an artisan house for them. Okay. All artisan results are available as artisan workers. As you grow your city, you will unlock commerce buildings that will only be operated by these guys. Okay, that is cool. luxury from commerce buildings to be happier. So we have to like cater to their happiness in different buildings. Now I get it. I was wondering what distro and all that stuff is actually not that like didn't have much effect on the people because my happiness was already quite high. So let's see residences. So there's a lot of them. That is pretty cool. Artisan residence, and we will be also able to upgrade these residences later on. We can have two guys here. Yeah. How about we look at this? How do we upgrade? Since this there's upgrade house, we can already upgrade the existing ones. Let's do the double story one. Pretty cool. 100%. Oh, so we have another column here which shows the different types of citizens having their happiness. Leisure is low, housewares is low. We need a couple of stuff to get these guys engaged. Luxury, nice. That's pretty cool. This game just got intense, so it's not that easy to rush through. All right, let's first add workers to these. Townsfolk will be doing the basic stuff. Pretty cool. So for the luxuries, let's see what do we have here. 3 luxury. This gives 2 luxury. This gives 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. That's how you know what's providing them different amounts of luxury. So I think this one kiosk. This is what we require. We place that here. Kiosk here in the park. Not going to look good, but let's do it. There we go. I hope this fulfills that requirement because it was 11 by 12. We'll be at 12 by 12. That's the basic, most basic requirement for these guys. Let's see if it worked. Did it? Did it not? Oh, we need a worker. There we go. Still need more to like actually have an effect. So where do we place this? That is quite far away, but will it like cover it? Yeah, I think it does cover that point. We can have a theater thingy here. Maybe right here. Outside this thing. We were supposed to build something here, so can do that. Plaza, extend the plaza outside here. It's where there we go. Long hedges. That's nice. Short ones on this side. I would like that. Oh, there. Let's build one here. Entertainment thingy. Where is it? There it is. Right here? Or should I place it here? Corner? I'm gonna place it right here. Next to the cliff. There we go. So we have two of these as per the requirement, this command thingy. Get that filled. There we go. Perfect. We should have this fulfilled now. They require something else. Where's the house that is full of? Yeah. It has barber access. These guys don't. Apparently, barber was somewhere here. Close by. I don't know why we can't reach. And the production is also good. Let's see how this affects. 135. If I add this, it's the same amount of thing that it's gonna add into this. So look, you can actually have a hairstyle. Just have cash kinds of hairstyles you guys offer. We might be needing another barber shop. That's fine. I don't know why, but that's fine. How about we just move this one? So let's just remember. There's a button. There we go. That's how you do it. Barber shop. Fine, can I have a barber shop? We all cramped up, but and place there. I don't know. You can place it here and remove this fence. I think that's a fair idea. Oh, you can customize it. So there we go. That's how you can have a barber shop here. Have to add no. Let's get done. There. Fine. Better. Okay. We can complete the no, it's fine. The lake should be. We can put some sand out there. Overlap it and not very down. There we go. Fine. This one will have a tile. Yeah. Good. We don't have labor. We need more people in the city. Okay. So let's grab these guys. Which house is available? These houses are available. Let's add them here. We've got two people in this. Let's add one guy here and the other one. This guy needs it. Or house. Add. Yeah, there we go. Good enough. We got two barber shops. And we got now the demands are full. They are at 100%. That is pretty cool. Housewares is the next job. So we've got this artisanal housing in, shoemaker, barber, got everything built right now. Yep, got everything built right now. Vegetable stall. We don't have a vegetable stall at all. Did not know that. And we have no space to put it in. So how about we build forward and then see what to do with that. So meanwhile, let's see what this guy quests. This guy has a quest for us. What do you think? The houses could do some fancy fencing. This is something to make them stand out. Okay, pretty fancy. That's available now. We'll have them placed right here, I guess. There's a small yard kind of a thing. 50 of them. How many fences do they need? Let's start from the corner. I don't know why it's not sticking to that. Looks ugly. But what can we say? We like it. Is there a back door behind there? No, they don't have a back door. So we're gonna close this off right here. Let's have it from here to that point. There we go. 29 fences. I think I'm gonna move this one. It would look nice. And have it placed like this. Their yard. Gonna have a plaza placed here. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, back to fencing. Long ones. Where do we place these long ones? Right in front of them. Doesn't make sense, but works. Okay, how many more? There's still more that are required, so we're gonna close this path off from here. This point. Yep, that's done. Hello, welcome to the stream. Buxton now. Yeah, of course I will. At least I had the prettiest house in the area. It really livens up the neighborhood. A little garish, but what if everyone demands those fences now? Yeah, it does liven up the neighborhood. Let's just make them happy. My thoughts exactly, but the others had better not get any get fancy fences too. So selfish. Yeah, class. Got an upper class in our game. All right, let's upgrade some houses and let's add some more people in our village. Did we grab them? Yep. Added. Added. And added. There we go. That's a couple of people. Harbor needs more people. Add in. And we'll make these double-story houses. On top. Oh, I meant doubles. There we go. Let's upgrade these two as well. This corner is for artisans. They have a bistro right in front of them. Ooh. So we will have more people coming in. We put them in the artisan houses, and let's see what else do we have for research. 800 points. We can conjure low range, high production capacity, small workforce, and high production capacity. Stone bench is nice. Carpenter and better boots. Yeah, let's just do that. Easy out. And we'll have the conjurer next. For that, we can have a carpenter. Put in furniture decoration. Sign decorations. Nice. We'll be able to build some stuff. Okay, let's get these guys in. More artisans. This guy needs clothes. Just a -6. Why? There's clothes right there. Go in there. I think we just need to add more. There we go. Or graded shoemaker, yeah. We've got our shoemakers graded, so I think now they're giving us luxury points, more luxury points. That's fine. Let's zoom in and see what this is. It's a gazebo. That's what it is. Kiosk theater. I thought it's a theater or something. That gazebo is fine over there with the bar shop right next to it. Okay, that works. That works. New request. Now what do they want? Everyone says I'm reading too much. Apparently, I have an unhealthy obsession with the books and should get out more. Of course. Outdoor activity, create a reading spot near my house. Fun bench, a good amount of shade, and a light source. Okay. These guys have specific quests on the area, so that's pretty cool. So since there's already a bench right there, you just need to place a tree and we're done. Quick way out. Let's place a tree. Large tree right at the back of this house. Yeah, it should do. There we go. We're done with the quest. Light was already there. There was a picnic bench, and that's good. Didn't need to put a stone bench or anything. All right, we've got our level, our quest done there. So out of the way now. We need to make a new market, I guess, and put a vegetable stall there. But let's try and fit in a vegetable stall over here first. And I think we'll have to move. There is a vegetable stall, isn't it? Yeah, there it is. I don't know why it's saying 0 over here. Now it says 2. I was reading it wrong. I was reading the luxury act. Yeah, that's what I was wondering. Why didn't I have this? So this is done. What do these guys do? This works. More families for artisans. There we go. For the food demands out of price less. Demand is high. Demand is high. Yeah, we need more of these. We need another market. We need a full market for all of these stalls again. That's gonna take a lot of space. We make small market somewhere. That's 1. That's 2. Where should we have another one? This corner? Yeah, I guess this will do. Let's place sand area. Have some stalls here. That's fine. But also place edges. This tall fence. There we go. Looks nice. Let's place the stalls here. Poultry stall. Have it. So it fits. The stall. Small market here. The stall. Fish stall. And would be able to fit the vegetable one. Three guys in here. Here. We need more people. What do these guys need? Water facing, please. Oh, none of these have that. How about we upgrade? Make these houses double speed, maybe. This would work. Still minus 10%. They just want it right adjacent to it. Is there a house to water over here? No. About this place, I think this one has it. Wait before we do that. What does this? Solitude. Okay. Let's see. Let's just experiment. I want to see if moving in with them reduces that. Not that it reduces. So that's fine. That's good. We've got that there. We've got some more workers coming in. Let's add all. So what is this cart? They need supplies. We need to add in more workers to this warehouse. Still doesn't meet the requirement. What about this one? It's also full. So these are the two warehouses I have. That's it. Yeah, I guess that's it. Let's see if we can this is already upgraded. So demand is higher and upgraded roads. Let's upgrade the roads. These are the brick roads. Upgrade. We just draw our existing path. How do we upgrade? Upgrade. This is about for upgrade. Sorry about that. So we're gonna be upgrading all the way from here. I'm glad they did this so it doesn't overlap. Just upgrade stuff. I don't want the upgraded stuff here. Oopsie. Draw our existing paths on. Well, overlap that. Actually, I should remove those corner. There we go. That's better. There we go. All right, we were upgrading the roads, so keep on going. Kind of confusing. So if you upgrade these brick roads, and there's something else in the way, oh, we're out of money finally. So yeah, these are the upgraded roads, but you upgrade and move on to the sand path or plaza, it'll upgrade them into the same kind of a thing. Like this is the new surface. So how about we downgrade? Use there's the sign. Now it's good. We have to upgrade that path to path to R2. Hello, welcome to the stream. So what is this? Family that loves food. And what is this? 10%, whatever it is. We've got more workers. We have to put in more workers in these spots. I'm gonna quickly do that. Add in. Add in. What is this? Carbon. One. So I think this guy is extra now. Currently. Oh, my bad. These were extra. I was looking the other way around. So you've got a lot of staff now. Nice. Everyone's happy. This guy needs more. One more guy. We're out of guys. Okay. More families. Win. More space required, but there's one house there. Right for the butcher. Okay. Let's add this. Alright. Our demand supply is all met. And we've got one request over there. We've got research points. Launderer. Let's build that. We have a carpenter and a launderer building unlocked. Let's see the quest. We need the 500 now. Yeah. Recently discovered there exists more lovers of prose in this town. Not just me. Prose? What is prose? I don't know. I'm gonna start a book club. So she wants a reading spot. I believe this is the perfect reading spot I would want. Even though I don't read. Yeah, I'm more of a movie guy. I would love to watch movies rather than reading the books, even though books are way better. They trigger your imagination and they explain a lot of more stuff in detail rather than the movies. But yep, movies are easier. Okay, let's place a lot of seating in the area. 5 benches, extra light sources, extra trees. Okay, this is a very small space for that, but we're gonna figure it out. Let's ah, I love stone decoration. I have stone. Fountains, small statues, big fountains, small fountains, small basin. Nice. Yeah, I would love this. Let's wait for the points and we're gonna complete this later on. So now we're gonna bring the axe back. Actually, the money has come into action now. Let's complete this. Trade roads. Let's take these on this side, I guess. Right there. Yeah, there. That. Okay. Let's go there. I have our traded. Have the money. What's happening here? Dollars. These should be like merging into each other. That's something fine. Fine. Should merge. All right. Perfect. All right. Do we have the money? Let's upgrade last stretch. There. That is done. I think we need to leave a spot in the middle. There. A bit off, but okay. Looks good from here. This guy really needs repairs. How do we do that? How do we do that? Need guy to be working there. Not enough workers. Okay. Not repairs. Not enough workers. All right. Let's see if we have a house. We don't have a house. So how about we reduce the workers working there? Like, there we go. One guy out of there. The other one out there. Nice. Clothing store needs one. Other one. Clothing store here. There we go. So we need more houses now. We need a new colony. We do need another worker here. So let's start working. We need to upgrade a house or two just for the sake of adding some workers. Oh, there's another small store warehouse. So we've got enough workers to fill these slots. Love it. I'm starting to love it. As you grow in this game, there's a lot of management that has to be done. At first, it was like easy, maybe less management, but yep, it's interesting. So we more. Have workers. Need a new butcher. Need a butcher shop. Many people. Butcher. Can I have a butcher somewhere here? Right next to that. Please. How about we have a butcher shop at the back here? I think one is here, so we should have one on this side. I have a butcher shop in the middle of this place. It's really out of place, but meets the demand. More people, more workers. Move in. Move in, buddies. Really need you guys. So, space. Oh, not this one. Glasses. Need more shoemaker. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Another word. So, policy set. Policy. Let's see our research points. Did they reach? No, that's a lot of time. How many people do we have here? There's a lot. Good enough. And add in one more guy. Just for the sake. What does this guy need now? The resident is not connected to any shop. Yep. Yep. At times you say you are connected and aren't connected. Alright. Let's the brick pathway connected right. Perfect. Got all the supplies they need now. Hello, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing good. Look at my beautiful, beautiful town. We have our observatory like right on top of this hill, so that they have easier time checking out the stars. The graveyard is right here. We've got a beautiful park right here. The small pond. And what else do we have? We have a fountain, market area, right here. We'll be having a reading spot here soon, which will be connected right from this side. Perfect. Whatever I was thinking of this place, that has been done. So that's our house. We have a big plot. I think we should kind of take over this spot as well. This pathway. And it. How do we move it? Okay, that's how it works. There we go. Never noticed that small little circle rotation, whatever thing. Okay, now that's fine. Let me select this part. Here. Move it. Wait. Oh. Oh god. Oh yeah. Wait. Sectionless section. For that, let's move this. How about we remove this? Have a floral one. This looks fine. So this is done. Have the floral gate. Floral. There it is. There we go. We have our access to the lake. And we move these rocks. And let's do one more. That's our plot. That's our house. Basic, not lavish. Some flowers. Awesome. Oh, they don't allow us. That's nice. How about inside? Awesome. Okay. Those. There we go. At least some flowers. All right. These should be working on something else rather than time on this. Okay. So, welcome to the stream. Let's see where our points have reached. 450. I'm waiting for that. So let's build up a launderer. The clothes. Where is it? Pleasure. Ah, housewares. That's where it is. Launderer gives 2 luxury. And since we have our guys there, I think it can reach them. We can place it over here. I think we have to extend our colony on this side as well. Need to work that out. Let's place the launderer somewhere here. It is getting up. How about this? Got some space here. We can have a carpenter, and this could be our work area. This carpenter. Make a path. Another one. This. That's fine. This looks fine. Brick area over here. No. That's okay. Right here. There we go. Got our stuff here. Add people. We don't have people. Okay. Let's go double story again. Story. Double story. These are already double story as. What else? What else? Come on. This one. Yeah, that's enough. Go in. This guy needs trees. Perfect. Guy doesn't need anything. So go there. Next one, we can fill this up. One more house over here. Okay, this guy needs more. This building needs more labor. And I think that's it. Need more. Yep. Okay. Perfect. We're ready for our laundry business to start. There we go. Perfect. Where do we need these guys? I don't know, where do we need these guys? So this is for fire. Build an first house. Okay. So we need upgrade more houses. Double. Can actually have one house lit up. Nice. Got 2 more workers. done. One more. We're done with this. All set. We've got no more workers. So this is getting tough. The demands are getting higher as the population rises, and it's actually causing this issue. So we're gonna extend this whole thing out. Since we're already like all cramped up into this, I don't want to ruin the shape of this place. It's kind of my effort have been put into this. So I'm gonna extend that whole area is ours. That's our hunting ground. We're going to extend over on this side. On this side, yeah. That is the boundary. So this is what pathway that is going to connect this side. We'll be having some houses there, and there's a lot of space up here. So we will be connected to these from both sides. I don't think we have bridges to cross over the railway and build over it. Maybe in the future we have them. Let's see. No, we can't cross them. We don't have a railway crossing either. So that's not gonna work. We'll have bridges soon maybe. So what is nearby? House for a shop, okay. So I think we're gonna upgrade that. They're far away. Yeah, we're gonna upgrade this house over here. Double story. Get this guy in this. There you go. One guy is the guy right here. Artisan. That's what's happening. 149. What about these guys? Build you guys up. You guys are also cool. And we need a lot of shops. Cater to these people. Okay. That's one market, that's another market. What do? We place a couple of stalls somewhere here? In front of our house? Huh? Yeah, we're gonna place it. Maybe. Market area, there's no market here. I have a couple of shops, but I think we need them. We're gonna put some. Build up. Oh, we just have them right next to the road. Oh, cheese stall. Place. Poultry. Fish. Food. Sorry, it was on mute. So yeah, I was saying I'm back. We've got all the market set up. We don't have to put anything else, just workers. So we need a lot of more houses to actually get that working. And let's make a pathway. Since get it from oopsie, did I mess that up? You could actually fit in some houses on this side. That's a whole new area that we're going to be unlocking. Ooh, that's a long route. Interesting. Gonna be patching dirt path. Right here. That is also connected. The whole thing is connected. That's our whole highway. Okay. Need more houses. Back to business. Houses, houses, houses. Let's place a house right here. House right next to the water, as you guys love that. Right here. Couple of houses here. Small marketplace right here. On this side. That side. Oh, we'll have a whole lot of thingies here. Poultry, cheese, fish, fruits. Fruits and cheese together, fish and together. I don't think we have space for the veggie stall to fit in. I guess we'll have to. That side on. Yeah, that end. Yeah. Perfect. Gonna place fence, guys. There we go. As a spirit. Right here. There we go. Awesome. We've got stuff here. Let's upgrade these houses. Oh, stuff we go. Perfect. What do these need? I don't know what they need. Let's place people in there. So another house done. Double story here. Guy wants water. Here, the water is here. That's it. We've got this stuff right here. We need do we need a warehouse? Yep. Over here. Big one. Big one right here. Future movement on that side. So that. Okay, we have research points. We've got that stone decorations unlocked. We move forward with the rest. Let's see. Need more people. More people. You guys come. Yep. So next to a clothing store. Clothing store. Once move someone here and I think a clothing store there. Potentially we do need it. So not gonna be an issue. There we go. More stuff. This. More people. More houses. In the market. That's perfect. Got stone stuff. Nice. So we will be placing mount for our house. Have a mountains. Sure. This is a stone wall. Stone walls. Stone walls. This house. Back. It doesn't touch the line. It's just beautiful. For the birdies to eat. That is statue, yes. What is this? That's a flag. This guy will have stone benches. And have a bench. Wall. him some flowers. We have a small railing, the railing, but this no, just leave it. Okay, that was a double stone bench. Okay, the one cactus. Okay, there's static ones and there's moving ones. Ah, there's fish. Never saw those. Oh, want to move it. Okay, so there's one duck swimming and the rest are static. That's fine. I never noticed that as well. There's so much small detail in this game that like it amazes me. It's like so good. Perfect. So now we have the housing on this side. What else do we need? Yeah, we need people in this. We need more people. I forgot what we were doing. Okay, no entertainment there, so we will have entertainment there soon enough. So we're gonna put the guy right next to the warehouse. And we will have this guy. Our double story. Then. So this wait did not. Alright, let's increase this labor. Got 3 more laborers. Add one. Now it's perfectly fine. All is good. These shops, there's oh, forgot about these. Oh god, I need to build a whole society there. More people come in. Where's my train? There it is. Surrounded by light decoration. Yep, that can be done. You'll be given lights decor. And what about you, little guy? Okay. So we've got more people coming in. Let's put light decorations. And here, here, side, one inside there. All right. So place a bench there, and we need lighting. Here, one light in between this, and this guy can have a light right here. There we go. A lot of light sources there. What about decor? All potted flowers. Can we place them right in front of the windows? That house included. One can have one there, there. Pot right. What about this guy? We'll have pots, full of pots next this side, be on this side. Beautiful looking houses, aren't they? What about this pot? Where we place one. Perfect. These are beautiful now. And we're going to increase the size of this house as well, since it's split spot, and also oh, we have 4 people who can work, and we have more people coming in. 8, 4, 5, 2, 20. There we go. Guys want people around them, they have people around them. Yeah, there was a house which did close there, so there we go. Here's a clothing store. We have a clothing store here. We can have it, yes, Ali and shops store, harbor. Yeah, do that. The path should be there we go. In the market, bro. Okay, one guy here, one guy here, one guy here. There's a lot of demand already for very less people. There we go. So we have just one guy left. No entertainment there. I believe we'll have to upgrade the houses to double story, double story. We're gonna have to put these guys in this place. +8. And that's this guy needs water next. There's another spot here for you. More workers, more workers, more workers. Time to hydrate myself. What do you think of this maze? Is it ugly? It's ugly to me. But there's children who have reached the slide. Look at them. Look at them. Let's see how they do it. Come on, little buddy. Get up on the slide. That's the complete action. So games like City Skyline doesn't have this. Look at this game. Each step up there, and he's actually and the most important thing that this guy will walk out like that little buddy there and walk to his home. He's not just gonna vanish or something. That's a achievement, I would say. Look at them. These guys are heading in from the exit side, getting to the park, which I aimed for. That's what I wanted to like have this directly. This, and there's people going to the benches there that walk all the way from this maze. That is pretty nice. Top racing for the AI. Amazing, amazing, good stuff. I'll actually give I would salute the developers on this game. They did a really good job. It's amazing. I'm trying to check if I can place a marker, but I don't know how to place a marker on OBS. That's so let's research some more since we have the points. Sign decorations, of course, why not? So yep, these are done. What was this? This actually just unlocked the sign decorations and stuff. I was like wondering maybe we're going to build stuff. We were on the quest, reading spot. Yeah, let's get back to it. Reading spot right there. This is going to be our reading spot. Got the signs, nice. Reading signs. Now we'll be having signs, awesome. We'll have stone benches facing the lake, all of them, for the readers to relax and watch the scenery. Two of them there, two facing this side by side. And one this. We have our 5 benches. I would actually want one of the benches double this one. So there we go. Place some trees for these guys. Small tree, maybe bush, big bush, medium trees, and some couple of small trees, not large. So we have this one looks fine. Let's place. Okay, we're getting shade. We required shade, and one more tree. There we go. We've got the 5 trees, extra light sources. We only have these lamps. Wondering if there's more lamps that will be unlocked later on. But we have jack-o'-lanterns, so that's another source of light. Pumpkin lamps. Alright, so we're gonna have light sources right next to benches. Lights. If so, these guys need a light. It's going to be an odd one, but I'm gonna place these lights right. One. So that's 4 lights, and the 5th one, spare one. Place it somewhere. Where's the entry path? Line with this lamp over here. Alright, there we go. We've got the quest done. Let's make the path to it. Dirt path or sand path? Dirt path would look good. Maybe a sand one. Yeah, let's make the sand. So we're gonna make it over here. Smaller. Yeah, that's how it's going to be. Walk side, lamp, and it'll be bench over bench right between the bench and spot for the benches. Is it? There's a square. What do we put? How it is? B. Perfect. And this is the center yet. Do the path and up. Center up. There we go. Path. And there we go. Perfect reading spot for the people. By the people of Townsville. Townsville. Townsville was a game, right? I don't know. God. Still want swans swimming around. These swans. Alright, that's good enough. What about flowers? Some stars on the way. Catch. There we go. Cool. Nice. I need more workers. Do we have plenty now? No, we don't. Okay, let's see the demand on this thing. Yeah, we need workers on this. More. More. More people. Clothing store needs more guys. This. We've got two. Oh, our friend has Battlefield 6 now. Alright, need workers here. God, this tool stall needs a lot. So, more people coming? Yes. Bibliophiles. Worms will come. I'm taking suggestions. Money and what is this? Book knock. Okay. Whatever that is. How do we build it? Where did it pop up? Anyway. Okay. Oh, there it is. I had to re-pop in. Alright, so I'm gonna place this right next. So, more people. This guy desires to live in an artisan. Let's I guess upgrade this. There we go. And let's place more people. Okay. Yeah, we were supposed to upgrade our road. We have the cash. Let's just do the upgrade. And it all. Let's take this part. Okay. That's good. We could even upgrade this pretty looking part, but let's leave it at that. Okay, we need more people. This. Oh my god, I'm getting out. Like, need more people. It's getting out of hand. Alright guys, I'm gonna go off. A friend of mine has downloaded Battlefield 6, so we're gonna play some Battlefield 6, but I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I'm gonna save it on an empty slot just to be safe. 336 population. That is pretty cool. We've managed to get a higher population, but I think we need to now be smart on the population and the expansion, because wherever I'm expanding, it's like its requirements pop up, so the labor just goes in there. We have to be more smart with the colonization. Well, not the colonization, making colonies. So yeah, we'll be doing that later on. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm gonna quit this and I'm gonna end the stream now. See you guys soon. Bye bye.